Yeah, you can see you're going to get a whole new kind of sound of it. Hi, I'm Don Bauden from SampleLibraryReview.com. Today we're going to check out David Oliver's Rhythmic Odyssey by Soundiron. Soundiron just released a new exotic percussion kit, collaborating with British instrumentalist and media composer David Oliver. It's got hundreds of David Oliver's original musical compositions, ranging from traditional ethnic combos to hard-driving percussion beds. The library downloads is just over 12 gigabytes. It is a sample set of live percussion performances by David Oliver. It contains 130 instruments, including a number of David's own percussion instruments that he's created, weighing in for a total of 6,648 different loops, and comes with 6 NKIs. It does come with wave files. You can use them as loop files right in your DAW. And, of course, a contact player instrument. Loads right into your Libraries tab, NKS compatible. Does require the free or full version of Contact 5.7.1 or higher. Library normally retails for $149 US. I saw intro price this morning. Looks like it's on a special intro price for $99 for a limited time. I've got the instrument already loaded up here. A simple download. Soundiron has a new downloader that is the best. You just plug in your serial, downloads it, and then it gives you your native access serial registration code all in one interface. It's very simple. I love it. I've got everything loaded up here. You can see it loads right in the Libraries tab. We've got 6 different NKIs. And as I mentioned, the 6,600 some samples are all wave instruments, delivered as wave files, I should say. So all right. I have seen the official walkthrough, but I'm going to explain a little bit as I go along. I'm just checking it out. It's a first look video. So I will be sure to link to a page that has all of the official videos so we could get the facts. This is a checking out video for the first time. And as you can see, we've got the span down here of all these different keys playing down back different samples. And triggers loading sample with your red keys and playing back with either your blue key or these green keys, which will let you start at different slice points. So F4 starts us there, whereas F3 started us at the beginning. This sample we're playing back here, you can see it's in 6/8, and you can actually hear it, right, if I play it all the way through. Just with a key switch, I can select any other Yeah, so quite a variety already, just kind of flipping through them. And one thing that I did want to note, you've got your slots, clip slots is what they call them. These load up the different wave performances. We can go into the browser and load up different wave performances. So say if we, let's see, let's do this. Let's do 13 on, And we'll kind of build something here. We'll do something fun. We'll do 3/4 only. You see the browser, by selecting that, it eliminates any of our other loops. You can see all of them are here. Crazy. So just by going to 3/4, you can see we've got some that are starred. And I wonder if that's means they're already loaded, or if that's a designation to remember them later. So let's just, I think you can control click. Yeah. To play them back. And you can also see that they've got the tempo at which they were recorded here. But because of the way the instrument is playing back these samples, you're going to have the control of tempo syncing without really losing much at all, to a great degree, by playing these back at tempos they weren't originally recorded at. All right, let's go with this one. How do we load it up? Do you just click? No. Drag? No. Start it? No. Do we have to close this out? It's not loading it up the way that I thought it would just by double clicking on it. All right. I'm going to pause here, read the manual. Okay. So basically you select till it's highlighted and you hit the select button and now it loads up. Okay. So that's kind of the way that it's set up here. And I'll just load these here, these two together, so we can kind of play with something like this. Here's the one we loaded, the 3/4. And then and we should be able to create a whole selection of triggering our loops back, it looks like. And these green keys will let you play pretty much anywhere. The other thing that I got really excited about is the ability to control volume, pitch, pan, cutoff, and resonance. So right now, volume is. And we should be able to play with pitch. This will be fun. Just randomly plug in it away. You need to click this pencil down here. You can't just draw across here, but luckily they've found a way to make it so you can draw just on this little window. So we start to get a lot of fun stuff happening. Kind of turned it into a hybrid instrument by really taking our loops out somewhere else. You can even play them backwards. Or play the samples backwards. And we got speed, half time. Yeah, what I like about this too, they've done a variety of playback modes. Sync mode, you hear your sample stretching. Beat mode, there it's just triggering the sample at the beat, which is really cool because you can get some very different effects rather than the super time stretching to half speed, which you can hear that sample manipulation. And that's great for some effects, but to do it with the beat, and maybe I wouldn't do it with something this cut up, I guess. Maybe something, let's see. Let's see if we need a low drum only. And heavy. Here we go. Oh, I didn't hit the select button. Damn it. There we go. Now it's selected. Now it's playing back just at the beats at half speed. And that also means that since these play back each slice, the green keys, we can create a whole new rhythm out of them. Okay, that's cool. Got a good feel of how to use the library for the most part. I like the ability to browse and listen to the different loops. You can see I'm just scratching the surface, really, because we've got 10 pages of loops to dig through. And I'm just looking at the drums heavy. So it's kind of nice that you'll be able to, figure out exactly what you want by using these categories. Oh, that one's great. Yeah, that's a really cool loop. Then you have to hit select, remember. Using the beat, so let's go back to sync. Now, what I'm wondering here is why it loops back to this point here. Like there, it starts at the beginning. Now it's looping back to here. And is there a control for that I don't understand? Or a attack, sustain, release? No. Okay. I'm going to have to look that one up later. Let's move on. Let's check out the multi-track. And this one, oh yeah, this does what I think. You got 4 layers of instruments that you can load up. A, B, and C. So this one, I'm just going to select D for all of them, and then we could play them back right here. So with C3, it's triggering A. With D3, triggering B. Okay, so you could basically load up different ones by your key switches here. You can see each one corresponds A, B, C, D. And then the only thing I don't see here is a way to trigger them all at once with one key, which would have been nice. Instead, I have to hold all four of them down. So again, I don't understand why we're just looping those last half of the performance. That means we need to re-trigger it. So I have to pick up and re-trigger it to do that, unless there's something I'm missing here. Let's check out our settings. Yeah, these are the same settings we had for the full. So now what I wonder is if there's snapshots. There's none loaded. Let me take a quick look at my folder, make sure I didn't not put snapshots in the right place. And I don't have any snapshots in my download folder. So, but we could save snapshots. So if we start building things we like, let's just randomly do something wacky. Select. Okay. I'm just going to do another one of those. There we go. And just trying to make a little fun groove for us to play with. It's got a lot of motion in it. I'm just picking ones with a lot of motion, really, so that I can see if I can get some mixing between them. That one's good. All right, so now I've got four that have a lot of subdivisions. Okay, I wonder if we got attack, release, sustain right now. It's attack for each sample. It's not for a placement of starting. Okay, now we're starting to get something pretty fun. Oh, it's nice. You can just choose whichever one you like. I keep clicking on the wrong side. we got volume and pan. Maybe we'll separate them a little bit more. See what this one does when we do random. Here we got filters. Yeah, you can see just with the effects and starting to play with a little bit of each individual one, you're going to get a whole new kind of sound of it. I think even the value of this instrument alone is to use it as having some nice shaker part, not real performance. You know, that has a lot of human feel to it. Yeah, so for the most part, I think I would probably utilize these multi-tracks just so I'd be able to have 4 different ones loaded up to play through and jump around. And that means 4 different slots. 12 different loops could be set for the parameters for each of the slots A through D. Yeah, just such a huge variety of hand percussion here. And I know the material, I read off some notes at the beginning that David has created some of his own instruments. And I think the real value here is these passionate performances and the ability to manipulate them. The volume of content in this library seems pretty amazing. Thanks for taking a moment out of your day to spend with me to check out Rhythmic Odyssey by David Oliver. Be sure to include a link to take you straight over to Soundiron if you would like to pick up the library. Like I mentioned up front, it's on a special intro price for the first week or so of its release. Love your support. Please click that like button. It means a lot to me. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribing shows your support. Be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com for the latest news, reviews, and our weekly deals page.